Yo, what's up guys, it's Blur here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to kill tier 4 enemy slayers without a Hyperion. As usual, before we get into this video, I wanted to thank all of you for the support on my channel recently. It's been absolutely insane watching it grow the way it has, and to show my gratitude, I'm hosting a 50 million Skyblock coin giveaway in my Discord, so make sure you join that, link in description, and go claim the roles necessary. Starting off, I have an Atom Split Katana to deal damage, an Endstone Sword, which is the most important part of this whole setup, but I'll leave that till later. An Aspect of the Void to teleport to beacons and stuff, a Rod of the Sea to Black Cat swap, an Overflux for obvious reasons, a Soul Whip with Mana Steal, and a Sapphire Power Scroll, which is very important to regain mana, and then a Zombie Sword and a Wand of Atonement for healing, obviously. I also forgot to mention this, but I use a Reaper Scythe, which allows me to hold 4 tank zombies, and when I go to spawn them, I put on a Necromancer Lord helmet. This makes the hit phase a lot faster, so yeah. Alright, now let's talk about this Endstone Sword. As you can see, it has an ability, Extreme Focus. It consumes all of your remaining mana to grant damage resistance for 5 seconds, and extra damage on your next hit within 5 seconds, depending on how much mana was consumed. So, let's say I have all of my mana, and I right click. As you can see, you now have 100% damage resistance for 5 seconds, and you deal 117% damage on your next hit within 5 seconds. This is absolutely insane because if you deal 2 million damage or more, you'll probably be able to get the boss down to the next phase before the damage resistance wears off. There are actually 2 reasons why you should use a max damage setup for this strategy, and I'll get into that right now. The Elegant Tuxedo Jacket is much better than the Necron's chestplate in this situation, but I don't have one to display with, so I'm just going to be using the Necron chestplate, but the Tux gives much more mana and more damage, so, you know, it's obviously better. Many of you might not know this, but Final Destination armor is actually bugged right now. As you can see, I should be receiving 335 defense from the kills I have on this piece, but, you know, it's bugged, so I'm not getting that defense, and it's actually probably better to use Necron boots or something like that. The second reason is the ability is going to give you damage resistance, meaning you don't actually need defense to resist the damage from the Enderman, so you're going to be getting all the damage reduction, so the more damage you do to get it to the next phase, the better. So, believe it or not, Wisdom is actually better in this case. So I have Wisdom on my boots, but Legion on all my other pieces. If you have Legion, I wouldn't recommend taking it off, but Wisdom is actually better because the more mana you have, the faster you gain it back, and then, you know, you have more mana for the damage reduction, so yeah. That's also why I put a Sapphire Power Scroll on my Atom Split, my Endstone Sword, my Aspect of the Void, my Soul Whip, my Florid Zombie Sword, and my Wand of Atonement, just to get that extra mana. For this video, I will be using my Ender Dragon pet. It's definitely the best because it does the most damage, and it helps with mana because of the superior ability, but you can use a Baby Yeti, it just might not be as efficient. Now, how do you actually do this? Well, let's say you just spawned your boss. You should put an Overflux Power Orb down immediately and start shooting your Soul Whip to gain extra mana back. Your tank zombies will be hitting your boss, so that won't be an issue. You don't have to go hit it. And once the hit phase is over, you should immediately switch to your Atom Split, right-click it to start the ability, then use your Endstone Sword ability, and then start hitting it. Hopefully, you'll be able to get the boss down to the next phase within the 5 seconds of Extreme Focus. When the boss is in the next hit phase, or laser phase, you just do your Soul Whip again to gain back extra mana. Once you get to max mana, you know, swap to your Atom Split Katana to refill all the extra ones, and then repeat it. So do that, and smack it. I don't know why it started raining, but now I'm going to show you this in a real boss situation so you can see how it works live. as you can see, this strategy is actually very good, and it wasn't very hard to get this down. After a couple bosses of dying, I got the hang of it, and you know, it was pretty easy. Obviously, the more mana you have, the faster you regen it, and the more consistent you're gonna be with the damage reduction, so yeah. But I do think that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and comment whether you're gonna be trying this or not. I hope you did enjoy, and peace out.